Well, g'day everyone, it's NQ Explorers again. We're back out at the campsite of H Battery Heavy Coastal Defence Station, which was manned by the Australian Army during the Second World War. Last time we were here it was drizzling rain and the hunt was cut short. Today, beautiful autumn sunshine, so we're going to have a bit of a hunt in this camp area. We're not going up to the gun emplacements today. That's the old camp kitchen there. So we're going to hunt the camp kitchen area, and then up in behind there, in that bushland area up behind, along the creek line, is where the timber huts were. So we're going to go up in there and have a look around, see if we can find some relics from the Army encampment. So back shortly with the first find. Thanks for watching. There's the first military find of the day, 303 hull casing. Look at the markings, definitely a World War II round, that one. Actually that's in quite good condition. Usually they're fairly corroded on the top end, but that's a good one. Actually just down here is the creek, and down here the Army blokes have built a little weir in the creek for a bit of a swimming hole, and you can see it's built out of those rocks that they built the kitchen out of. So we'll go and have a look at that and see what they've got up to down there. Looks a great little spot for a swim. Back shortly. Well, here we are down in the creek. You can see that the Army blokes have built that little weir out of those rocks like they did the kitchen down on the beach. And you can see they've concreted them up along there like a little dam. What a top little spot. They've actually built a higher one up there. Actually, this is probably for the water supply for the battery. They may have drawn their water out of here too, I'd say. And there's another formation on the other side of the creek. There's some more rocks over there. Looks like another camp kitchen. So we'll go and investigate that. But beautiful little spot. What a dual supply for their water and I guess for a swim. Who knows? But I believe this creek does dry up in the dry season, so that's why these little dams would have been put in, so they had a bit of water to get them through the dry. Righto, on we go. Well, there's a view of the swimming hole from up above. Mrs. NQ's strategy to come down and see if there's anyone swimming's paid up. She's got a lovely buckle here. I've not seen one like this. It looks like a dress uniform buckle. Gilt, possibly gilt. I'll have to research that. I'll check if there's any makers' names on it, and determine whether it's a possibly an Army officer's belt buckle. Good one. Okay, well we're just turning along the edge of the swimming hole and down in that bit of sand down there. No worries, back shortly. Hey, look at this spider, Mrs. NQ. It was just on her arm and she's dropped it to the ground. He's curled up a bit, but he's got a pretty pattern on the back. It's a big spider, I don't know what it is. I'll check it out and see if I can get any info on him. What a beauty. Bit of wildlife in the bush. There's Mrs. NQ over near those pandanus. It's pretty thick country here. I've put my detector down a few times and then spent 10 minutes trying to find it again. The damn thing's green, so I need to put a big orange flag on it or something, because I was a bit worried I'd lost it at one stage. Anyway, back shortly. Okay, this was a good reading from the start. See on the GTI it's indicating a coin size object at 6 inches, and the site has produced its first pre-decimal coin. Looks like a penny. You ripper. That will definitely be a wartime coin. I'll clean it up and I'll get back with the date. Yep, it's a King George VI, definitely. So it should be a wartime coin. We're definitely on the old barracks area now. Good one. But I'll just come back shortly with a date on that old penny. I just gave it a quick field clean. It's still got a lot of dirt adhering to it, but it's a 1943 King George VI kangaroo penny. Beautiful. What a ripper. We've got a coin out of the place, so there'll be more here, and hopefully some more military relics. Anyway, on we go, on to the next target. Well, just a few paces from that penny I got this. It looks like an adjusting knob. It's a very solid little item. Could be stainless. It looks like an adjusting knob of some sort. It's got that knurled edge. I'll clean it up and I'll see if there's any writing on it, but it's certainly a solid little piece of hardware, so I'm not sure what that's off, but possibly associated with the Army camp. Okay, on we go. Well, just 3 more paces from that penny, then the little adjusting knob, a lovely little second coin, a halfpenny. It's a, hey, oh, ripper, it's a Commonwealth halfpenny, 1/2 penny. So that'll be 38 or 39 or earlier. Okay, you can probably see the date there, I can't see it properly. I'll get a date on it and I'll be back shortly. Good one. Okay, well these fellas are dropping coins, which is all we wanted. Well, actually, this is a 1939 Commonwealth of Australia Halfpenny. That's in really a little bit of corrosion on the edge, but that's in lovely condition. This is a fairly sandy soil here, but the moisture is always high, so that's not real good for the coins. But anyway, good one. Keep moving, picking up coins. Check this out, Mrs. Ankier. She's the military relic hunter. She's just exposed this 303 in the side of the hole. So, fired. I'll get another date off that one, and it'll have a maker's name. Probably made in that Melbourne munitions factory in Footscray, and it'll have a year. So that's a good find. We're finding good military relics here now. Okay, on we go. We've just got another good target about 50 metres away. Well, I'm down in the creek, just above the swimming hole. I'm just going to go and try this little bit of sand and shallow area here to see if the army blokes dropped anything down there. On the way down there, I just picked this up on the bank. It's a 303 projectile. So I hope no one was shot here, but definitely a bit of shooting going on. Anyway, we'll just go down here now, and we'll try along that little landing there, and maybe in the creek bed. There could be something in here. We'll have a look. We're up above that first rock wall. You can see that it's all silted up over the last 70 years. And there's another one up higher, so there must have been like a little series of weirs they put in this creek. There's something really interesting on the other side there. It looks like some kind of construction. Could have been a barbecue or something. It's quite an extensive, could have been a hut up there, I'd say, overlooking this area, or unless it was the pump house. Because this creek runs up that way, but that battery command post I showed you in that last video is up on that hill there, on the hilltop. So water for the battery command post it would have come from this creek. I think in the dry season they had to bring it over in drums. But anyway, this is possibly a good site for a few little relics. We'll just do a hunt along these rocks here and see what we come up with. Well, I just jumped down here and the strategy paid off straight away. Big signal on under these old granite boulders. It looks like it's a 50 caliber projectile, I think. I'll measure that. I'm pretty sure that's a 50 cal. No worries. What a find in the creek. Jeez. Okay, well, I'll just keep along this little bank area. I've only got about 10 or 12 feet to hunt, but that was the first target that came up. No worries. Okay, on we go. Mind you, I couldn't wish for a more idyllic site to be metal detecting. It's cool. I can get a drink out of it. It's great. On we go. Okay, Mrs. NQ's come up with another ripper. 76, 78 on the ATPro. Genuine Australian Army teaspoon from World War II. What a beauty. We'll check the hallmark on that and subtoil it. Now, that's a great find. We're really picking up some. She's sort of found a bit of an area here where there's an old rock foundation with the huts. They're actually timber huts on stilts. They're all prefabbed and brought over here by barge, but and since taken away. So there's not much physical evidence. There's a couple of concrete steps, but there's a little area here that's surrounded by rock, so it looks like some sort of little messing area or something. So what a great find. On to the next one. Okay, this one's jumping up to the low 70s. She's got with the ATPro here. It's just exposed the hole there, so 78. Okay, we're going to go a live dig on this one and see what we come up with. It's a pretty solid signal, so hopefully it's a good find. Okay, we're going to go in with the pro pointer. No, too deep. 6 inches. Go a bit of a dig here. It's a nice high reading, fairly consistent. As usual, as you'd be aware, these things improve with depth usually, the signals. So see what we come up with. Still in the hole. A bit of rooting away there. Nice easy soil to dig in. It's a sandy, loamy granite, decomposed granite. We've had a real lot of rain in the last few weeks, so everything's nice and soft. Oh, we're getting hot. Down in there somewhere. Might just be another tarpaulin loop. We've been getting a lot of those, or they're like camouflage loops, the little brass loops that go on the edge of the tie downs for tarps or cam nets. Okay, looks like she's out of the hole. We've got a lot of action going here. Oh, and it's a coin.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's a tarp. It's a tarp loop. Never mind. On we go. Okay, we're live again with a Mrs. NQ dig. The last one didn't work out so well. It was a tarpaulin loop. This one is a lovely 78 solid on the ATPro. Wasn't a very deep target. Looks like it's in the wall of the hole there. Maybe another tarp loop, but they don't usually ring up 78. We've been finding with the ATPro that you get an inconsistent signal on the tarpaulin loops because of the conductivity varies in different directions, I suppose, but the coins you give a solid signal in both directions, providing it's presenting all, well to the coil. Okay, she's out this time. Go in and see. Whoa, buckle. It's a buckle. Good one. It's a webbing buckle. 78 on the ATPro. What a beauty. Good one. Okay, another great military relic out of the site. Well, Mrs. NQ's got another great find out of this little slot here next to this granite boulder. It's a little granite rock. It looks like it's an adjustment off another adjusting knob, possibly off a sight or some weapon. It's all with a knurled edge there, so that's possibly a sight adjustment. Definitely off some sort of instrumentation anyway. So anyway, it's a good little find. Nice solid little target there. Righto, on we go. Oh, I've lost the detector again. I put it down in here somewhere. I spent more time looking for my detector than actually detecting. Oh well, hopefully we'll be back shortly with more detecting. There's another Mrs. NQ find. It's a surface, semi-surface find. A saucer, or a small bread and butter plate. Definitely an old one. No discernible markings, probably maybe just army issue. But they definitely date from the time of the use of the site as an army camp. Righto, on we go. Well, that was part 2 of our little relic hunt at the Army Heavy Coastal Defence site. I hope you enjoyed that little hunt. We found some nice little relics there today and a couple of coins with it. Just a beautiful day out. It's a lovely autumn day. So we're going to, it's worth another visit. We'll probably come back later in the year and have another go at it. There's a lot of area to cover here, and because there were 16 or 17 timber prefab huts here, so it's quite an expansive area up this creek line here. So I hope you've enjoyed that little outing today, everyone. Best of luck on your next trip out, and happy hunting. Bye for now.